Welcome back to Discover Journey, where we take you beyond your culinary comfort zone. Today, we're uncovering the truth behind some of the most intriguing and daring street foods in the Philippines. From the silky Tahoe with Raw Sago Pearls to the dark and bold Dinuguan, the golden crunch of Quek, and more, we're here to explore their unique flavors and a few surprises along the way. If you're ready to embark on this deliciously daring journey, don't forget to subscribe to Discover Journey and join us as we dive into the wild and wonderful world of street food. Number 1. Dinuguan, pork blood stew. All right, culinary thrill seekers, it's time to face the black abyss of Dinuguan. This traditional Filipino stew is made from pork offal, think intestines, lungs, and liver, cooked in a rich, dark broth of pork blood. Yes, you read that right. Blood. Fresh from the butcher, this crimson ingredient is whisked into the pot, creating a velvety jet black stew that's as intimidating as it is flavorful. The process is not for the squeamish. The offal is boiled, chopped, and tossed into a sizzling pan of garlic, vinegar, and chili. Then comes the blood, poured in slowly while stirring to prevent clots. The aroma? A bold medley of tangy vinegar and the unmistakable metallic scent of fresh hemoglobin. Grab a bowl and you're greeted with a thick, inky stew that looks like it belongs in a horror movie. The first bite is tender and rich, with a sour, savory kick. But then there's the aftertaste, a faint, iron-heavy reminder of the dish's star ingredient. The texture is a wild mix of soft offal and occasional chewy bits that make you wonder, what exactly did I just bite into? Locals love Dinuguan as a hearty, flavorful comfort food, often paired with rice or puto, rice cakes. For first-timers, it's a daring dive into a stew that challenges both your palate and your bravery. So, are you ready to slurp up this Filipino favorite, or does the sight of black stew make you want to run for the hills? Either way, the pot's still simmering. Number 2. Quek, fried quail eggs. All right, snack warriors, let's crack into Quek. These bright orange deep-fried quail eggs are a staple in Filipino street food culture, but beneath that crispy batter lies a tale of questionable hygiene and bold flavors. First, quail eggs are boiled en masse, often in open-air stalls surrounded by dust, smoke, and the occasional buzzing fly. Peeled by hand, sometimes without gloves, the eggs are then dunked into a batter made from flour, water, and orange food coloring. Because why not make them glow like radioactive nuggets? Into the fryer they go, sizzling away in reused oil that's probably seen more action than your frying pan at home ever will. The aroma? A mix of fried batter and the faint sulfuric whiff of boiled eggs. Bite into one, and you'll be greeted by a crunchy exterior that gives way to the soft, slightly rubbery texture of the egg inside. The taste is rich and savory, but there's always that lingering question. How long were these eggs sitting out before they hit the fryer? Quek is served with a tangy, sweet and sour dipping sauce that helps mask any suspicious flavors. Locals love it for its affordability and portability, but for the uninitiated, it's a deep-fried gamble. So, are you ready to pop one of these glowing delights into your mouth, or are you letting this orange snack roll on by? The fryer's still bubbling. Number 3. Calamares, fried squid rings. All right, seafood daredevils, let's dive into calamares. At first glance, these golden, crispy squid rings look like the perfect snack. Hot, fresh, and served in paper cones at bustling Filipino street stalls. But behind the tempting crunch lies a deep-fried secret that might make you think twice. The squid is sliced into rings and dipped into a thick batter of flour and egg before taking a plunge into the frying oil. Here's the catch. That oil has probably been reused countless times, turning it into a bubbling cauldron of acrid smoke and questionable health risks. The aroma? A mix of salty seafood and overworked grease that clings to your clothes as much as your conscience. Bite into a piece, and you're greeted by a satisfying crunch, followed by the chewy, briny flavor of squid. But sometimes there's an unexpected bitter aftertaste, a not-so-subtle reminder of the oil's long history. Locals love calamares for its affordability and versatility as a snack, often paired with a dipping sauce like spicy vinegar or mayo ketchup mix. But for newcomers, it's a gamble between indulgence and the lurking question of just how fresh that fryer oil really is. So, are you taking the plunge into this crispy seafood snack, or are you swimming back to safety? Either way, the fryer's always ready. Number 4. Pooi, unfertilized duck egg. All right, egg adventurers, let's crack open Pooi. Often overshadowed by its notorious cousin balut, Pooi is the tamer sibling. But don't let that fool you. Beneath its smooth shell lies a soft, custard-like egg that's just as much of a gamble when it comes to freshness and preparation. Pooi starts its journey as an unfertilized duck egg, boiled to perfection, or at least we hope. These eggs are often sold on street corners, piled high in baskets and left out for hours under the hot Filipino sun. Cooling? Optional? Hygiene? Let's just say it's an open-air affair. Peel back the shell and you're greeted with a jiggly, creamy interior that smells faintly of sulfur and farmyard. Take a bite and the texture is smooth but rich, with a slightly salty, earthy flavor. But here's the catch. If these eggs aren't handled or stored properly, they can quickly turn from snack to stomachache. Locals love Pooi for its simplicity and affordability, often seasoning it with salt or vinegar for an extra kick. But for the uninitiated, it's a sensory test. Can you handle the aroma, texture, and the not-so-reassuring knowledge of its street-side journey? So, are you cracking open this eggy delight, or are you sticking to scrambled eggs at home? Either way, the basket's waiting. Number 5. Tahoe with Raw Sago Pearls. All right, sweet tooth adventurers, let's dive into Tahoe. At first glance, this Filipino street food classic looks harmless. Silky tofu topped with caramelized syrup and chewy sago pearls. But don't let its innocent appearance fool you. Those shiny sago pearls might hold a dirty little secret. The pearls made from tapioca are often prepped in large batches and stored in open containers, sometimes for hours in the humid, bustling streets. Flies buzzing around? Check. Unwashed hands ladling them into cups? Double check. And since the pearls are sometimes undercooked or left out too long, they can carry unwelcome guests like bacteria that love to crash your stomach's party. Take a spoonful and you'll feel the slippery tofu melt on your tongue, paired with the chewy bounce of the pearls. The flavor is sweet and comforting, but there's always that sneaky afterthought of, did I just gamble with my digestive system? Locals adore Tahoe as a quick, budget-friendly snack, often enjoyed fresh in the morning. But for newcomers, it's a mix of indulgence and intestinal roulette. So, are you ready to scoop up this sweet danger? Or are you playing it safe with your breakfast? Either way, the sago is glistening and calling your name. Thanks for joining us on Discover Journey. From the sweet and slippery Tahoe to the bold flavors of Dinuguan and the crispy crunch of Quek, today's culinary adventure has been unforgettable. Which of these street foods would you dare to try? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more unique and daring food discoveries from around the world. Turn on notifications so you'll never miss an adventure. See you next time on Discover Journey, where every bite tells a story.